Welcome back to the show, everybody. Before we begin, I would just like to give you all the season greeting. Happy Goku Day for those who celebrate it. Happy Piccolo Day for all those who believe. You know what it is. Welcome back to the show, everybody. The one on triple the G.O.D live. Would you give you them Goku Day and them Piccolo Day well wishes? May your Kamehamehas and your Masanko Popos be tight, my dudes, and my ladies and everybody. May everything be good. Yo. It would seem that as of right now, Goku from GT is in the building all up in your Dragon Ball FighterZ. And because I'm going to give you a little inside joint. Because I was interested to see what the character was because I saw a trailer too. I had no idea Stephanie Donnelly was no longer the voice of Kid Goku. I had no clue. That has since been taken over since Colleen Klinkenbeard. It happened in 2010. Because I didn't watch Kai in any way, you know what I'm saying? So I was mad dismissing that. And I remember the last time I sat up here and said I was mad dismissed from Dragon Ball stuff because I didn't know what the hell an insert song was and somebody got angry. It must be sad to be you. I used to believe in you, but you didn't know what a Dragon Ball song was. I watched the show on Toonami like a real nigga. Because that's what we do in these streets. Because it is what it is. Shout out to Bruce Faulkner for holding down my teenhood with or things of that nature. Gallic guns. You know what I'm saying? Muscle. Look, we gonna quit playing. Look, we have got some work to get into because I want to see what's really good with Goku. Because, like I said, the only thing that I saw were win quotes and lose quotes and things like that because those are things that I'm interested in because they give zero gameplay away, which allows me to be mostly surprised because the only thing I know about Goku is that he's technically Basu from Tatsunoko versus Capcom, where your level 3 super gets powerful when your homies die. So, you know what I'm saying? So, if from my understanding, that it goes regularly from a Dragon Punch to that Super Dragon Punch that Goku used at one time that actually looks like a golden Shenron when he absorbed the power of a Spirit Bomb. That's all I know about Goku GT the character. Now, here's my thing though, that I have a question about. I understand for the most part why people are a little miffed about Goku from GT being in here because what I know is that he uses the power pole, a thing he never did in GT because yeah, I watched DT and as much as it was what the hell it was, I know Goku never used that. It technically gave Goku the mega hacks to get to Super Saiyan 4 and the less we talk about Bulma, Baby, and Blood Swave, the better we'll all be. In other GT news, because I got this on my mind, I want to shout out to my big Nova Shinron. What it do? Respect. One more time for the hood. That dude, Nova Shinron was a gangster. And then you know who wiped him off the map. I'm like, that's a damn shame, man. But Nova Shinron was my dude. Like that dude was mad respect. Like I just enjoyed him as a character. You know, I'm not even finna get in a comparison. I enjoy Nova Shinron as a character because it's like all he wanted to do was fight a strong opponent. You know what I'm saying? But then you got wiped out by somebody really strong. Oh, man. Omega Shinron. I'm like, man, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 family. Yeah, and in, you know, other news, something about we need to play Infinite World on this channel. So I'm going to set that up. Don't worry about that. But look. I've done enough talking right now, but I want to review what we've talked about just to make sure if you've been skipping around the video and you didn't hear that. I had no idea Stephanie Donnelly was no longer the voice of Kid Goku. It was kind of that weird thing when I found out Tiffany Ballmer retired. That was kind of weird for like half a second, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is with that. Yeah, I'm like, yo, I haven't interacted with Dragon Ball in years. The last thing of Dragon Ball that I've watched that was a full episode was the first Japanese episode of Super. Still have not watched a single dub, and given the commercials, I see Goku fighting Jiren right now. So that's gonna be a wrap any minute now when the rumors of a Dragon Ball Super 2 and things of that nature, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, it is what it is. So maybe that'll give me the opportunity to really catch up, because it's like, it is what it is with that. Because the thing is, I don't really count like Dragon Ball Super, the Broly movie, as like actually watching Dragon Ball Super. I don't. That was just, something that just happened to be on YouTube for the whole hood for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, yo, this is dope. Got on the mic, reviewed it. But the thing is, it's so separated from what Dragon Ball Super actually is that they ain't done with the boy Broly yet. There's a whole bunch of Chila stuff on the internet, so praise be. So it is what it is with that. Okay, enough. We have settled all debts. We have settled all differences. We gotta bring your girl in the building. She gotta hold the streets down, because it's not me you've come to see. As much as this is my circus and I'm the ringmaster, I know who you've come to see. So let me bring on out Super Duper Motherfucking Magic Box. Where you at, baby? I call and she appeared, baby. Look, we have got a double dose of trailers, because not only do we have the little 20-30 second joint when they initially announced Goku GT, but we also have the Goku Day trailer. Piccolo Day, all day, every day. What it is. Hold it down for the squadron. Can't nothing take over this day, except that thing that took over the day that we will not discuss it, because damn, two dams, cause L's, massive L's. Enough about that. Look, y'all ready for some work? Cause I'm sure ready to see what's up with my boy Goku. So let me do one of these. Move me over into the cup. So with all of that being said, now activating Dragon Ball FighterZ. Goku from Dragon Ball GT using Dragon Ball stuff because Arc System Works until it was kind of on the cop out. .exe. Ready T for team. Okay, I like it. Yeah. Power pole into Super Saiyan 4 transformation into a Super Dragon Fist. Okay. And look at all these characters you can get. You know what I'm saying? I heard who the last character is. We'll discuss that once we get done with this. We'll discuss that. Yes, I know what Don Hyoko Kikateru is, internet, before you ask. Because after that person said what they had to say, happy Goku Day, you know what I'm saying? Piccolo Day, all day, every day. But yeah, I know what Don is. I heard it not knowing what it was years ago. And then now I'm a little more familiar with it now, because when that person said what they had to say, I had to go do my homework. You know what I'm saying? Is that, you always want to be the freshest mind on the box. And look at this, the history of Goku delivering L's to fools. L's like this. I killed your friend, so what? Here's this anger one-handed. I let my son actually handle this in the end, and let your anger flow, Gohan, and wipe a fool off the map. Shout out to Devil Artemis right here. I had fun. Oh no, we ain't had fun. Here it is. Oh, let me absorb the power of the homies. I'm purple. I can know that. Thank you. Goodbye. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? All the fights that you've been through with that boy Jerry, who you're currently fighting on Toonami right now. I wonder, if the game continue past the season 2, are we going to get Ultra Instinct Goku? Because that's kind of the question that I kind of have, because of what Xenoverse 2. Because here's the truth, just so that you know. And you know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to let this play out, because I just want to just illustrate how important Xenoverse 2 is to people who play Xenoverse 2. You'll see what I mean in a second. Tell about it. It's perfectly okay. Oh, that seems to be a trailer. So, I am going to bring me back over here to the cut, main screen it, and I'm going to get that off of that. And we'll close that out, you know what I'm saying? For technical reasons. So, quickly, let me get you some Xenoverse 2 news. For all my throwback family who remember all that, and shout out to my girl Elisa Reyes. I'm like, yo, cake, 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 juice cake, 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 cake. To sing a classic song from all that, sung by one Elisa Reyes. You gonna be playing Xenoverse 2 forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Cause why make a part 3? As I was singing, you'll be playing Xenoverse 2 forever and ever and ever and ever. Because we ain't gotta make a game again like that. Because all we gotta do is create new content for this thing you'll be playing forever. You'll be playing Xenoverse 2 forever. And I'm like, and here's the honest truth. Given that we got Project Z dropping and a whole bunch of other stuff, it seemed like the perfect way to keep a game going like that, so you don't have to keep making sequel after sequel, because I bet you it probably costs a whole lot less for them to make a free-to-play version and have things you can add on to it and becoming a game as a service thing versus a full version of a game by having that option. It kind of makes sense. I have no idea if Dragon Ball FighterZ will ever go down that path in any way. I don't know if that's if that's a game that can support it, because we're talking about a team-based video game. It would be kind of weird to have a game that is team-based focused to be, well, we have to rotate 3 characters at a time, and then you have to buy the 3 characters you want if they're not given away for free, and it's like 90 Gokus and stuff. I don't know if that will go over so well with the fans. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that will go over so well with folks who are investing their hard-earned money in Dragon Ball FighterZ. But you really gotta wonder, given that the game has, let me use real terms with the internet, plateaued, and is slowly doing this. As far as people, because I'm only taking that based off of the information that I gather from the numbers of tournament people showing up and things like that, because the game is still going strong. The meta is continually to develop as new patches come out and things like that. But you really got to wonder that when it matters, because remember, sometime last year people were sitting up here scared like, yo, Toei sitting up here blocking it. No, it's Funimation blocking it. No, it's Namco Bandai not letting you have a tournament and weird things like that. But the question you really got to ask yourself, if we sitting right here on the precipice of, is how much juice do this game got left? Because according to the streets right now, your final character as part of your Season 2 roster is Janemba. Sword Janemba. Not yellow slug Janemba, but Janemba Sword. You would think, well, Tapion, I don't know, blow a flute on him. Blow the whistle. Or something like that. I don't know. Janemba, though? I'm like, seeing as if that's true, that would curve your cauliflower and Kefla things that you're trying to do or whatever. But they would be better as a headline for Season 3, if there is one, versus being shoehorned in the middle of Season 2 because of what Janemba actually represents. Because the only movie characters, what, in the game, or what? Cooler, and if Janemba makes it, Janemba. The rest of the characters are from either Z or Super. We got Goku representing GT as the only technical character, because I guess that's the way to slip in your one GT reference, and the less we remember the better, because we say Super Saiyan 35 Gohan for, you know, the card games and stuff that come out. By the way, Super Dragon Ball Heroes looks really dope, and I saw a quick look on John Bomb. I've been watching it and been thinking about getting it, but I really don't know if I want to dive down that hole. I don't, because it's like, if I'm going to say this, I'm on this tangent, let me rock this. If I'm going to get into something, it's going to be Ganbrizing, and then for those who don't know, that's the Kamen Rider version of Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Like, they released the 3DS game that I played for a minute and thought was really cool, but given, like, how much stuff is in Game Rising before it arrived in the show, and how much people have found out. I've seen things. Like, I clicked the video and was like, oh, that's what that's going to be, you know? Like, well, okay, that's fine with me. I don't really care much, but, you know, it is what it is. I would play Game Rising. I'm like, I remember that 3 seconds. I was into what Kamen Rider game was that they released doing Drive? Summon Ride. And like, I was into collecting those, and then I found out that they gave out exclusive one to Japanese McDonald's and shit, and it was hard to like go to Yahoo auctions and to find like these things, and I'm kind of like, I'm a start what I finish type of dude, and I'm like, that's why I didn't get into Lego Dimensions, but I probably should have gotten it as the Plateau did this and start doing this. It's all the way down here now, so there's no getting into this, because when I looked at things that were being given away, they're $50, so listen to what Uncle Triple say. No. In other news, I figured out the space bar stopped recording, so that's a good thing, even though I never set it as a damn button. Somebody needs to talk to somebody about that. But look, I'm gonna have to give Goku GT a spin. I'm gonna have to. But the thing is, when I look at the backlog of things we have to do on this channel, it's like 3-4 games I ain't played yet, and it's still stuff I ain't watched and things of that nature. But we'll get to those things. Don't worry about that. That's just me just thinking out loud. The character look dope. If Janemba's really your final character, you could do a lot worse, but you could do a whole lot better by, like, cause for real, like, giving the streets what they want. I'm like, I don't think there were many people at this juncture screaming for Janemba. I'm going to be legitimately honest. Like, again, I am a person who does his research. Streets weren't screaming Janemba. I heard more noise for Master Roshi than I did for a Janemba. And by hearing by Janemba wasn't mentioned. There are a whole lot of characters that were. I'm like, there are going to be some Ribian people who are going to be really upset. So, I don't know. But the thing is, it's just speculation and hearsay as of right this moment. Because we don't necessarily know that the way, because I watched a little bit of the video that they said that they leaked it in, like, that could offer, you know, that could be a red herring. Shout out to a pup named Scooby-Doo. My dude Red Herring was really good family. But we'll see. If it is, and if it isn't, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be, I guess is what it is that I'm trying to say. Regardless, we have got plenty of more show for you, and you, and you, and there's you. There was you over there. You right here, we got plenty more show for that ass. Trust me. You. You don't then take all the show I got for you, and you gonna let them, and they know. The one and the only triple to G.O.D, a.k.a. Mr. CRHTKCOCAINE, hashtag entertainment's #1 dope man, is holding the streets down live right here on Team GRF TV. As usual, I am flanked by the greatest squadron, Squish Murder and the crew. The congregation, may they be praised. Bessie holding it down, and Janine is on the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, and the 4th place. Throw them dubs up. Throw them dubs up. We stay winning, we never losing, and we even turn our L's into W's, because that's all we do around here. We stay winning, baby. Stay winning right with us. Look, I got to get you out of here magically proper. So hold that shot. Bang! That lets you know. A triple to G.O.D staple that we can bond, baby, and let you know that we've officially about to get you back over here to the next installment, get you over here. Because for real, we got more show for you right after these commercial messages. We don't. We've got more show for you. That's you. Right after these commercial messages. Before we get up out of here, I just had a random thought. Just let me rock this. I wonder what Super Android 17 thought of before they got the Super, and then they did what they did with him in Super. I wonder was he on the docket to be a character in the game before they was like, yo, we'd rather get, Android 17, you know what I'm saying, putting in the work or whatever, who's putting in the work now, because, you know what I'm saying, Park Ranger, bitch. You what? I'm gonna say a lot. I'm gonna say a lot. I'm going to speak for Android 17. I'm like, Ranger Smith ain't got nothing on me. I will. Seriously, look, we've got plenty of more show for all of y'all right after these commercial messages.